Hello, I'm going to be doing a timeless reading for the collective of Libra. This reading will, I would say, find you when you're meant to hear it, but maybe you find it first. I hope that if you are hearing my voice right now, that you are feeling blessed and that you're having a wonderful day. So what is the first card that came out for you is Trust. And this is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. So we'll go ahead and read the meaning behind this card. Okay, and so what this one says is, this is a powerful and important card to receive. Even when things seem parched or not fruitful, a deeper energy speaks of the power of your inner knowing. Meditate. Trust those nudges from the universe. Your celestial advisors are close now. You are now open to receive some of the most important messages of your life through your intuition. Your intuition is spot on, so trust it. And even if there are some areas of your life that seem lackluster, know that other areas are being fertilized for a resplendent future. Have faith and know that there is a higher purpose. So obviously, this card speaks for itself. And this reminds me very much of, like, if you were meditating, maybe you can visualize this in your meditation. Like, it seems like a place where you could really see yourself sitting and it bringing calm and peace to your mind. So at the end of the reading, I always do a postcards from Spirit, but I've added now, I'm going to pull one card from this other deck to do, it's the Oracle of Mystical Moments, just to get a little touch on love, just in case nothing about love comes out in the reading, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get the situation. Wow, that came out quick. You've got the Five of Cups. So yeah, that makes sense. It's saying this card is saying if there's something in your life or an area of your life that you're feeling is just not where you want it to be, that you might be focusing on regrets. Like, you might be kind of feeling down or somber about something that isn't going exactly the way that you want it to. We do have the Star on the bottom of the deck, so that could be some kind of wish fulfillment, something that you were really hoping for didn't work out in the way that you wanted it to. And, that's saying rejection is God's protection. It's like, if it's kept away from you, if you really stay in that mindset of, if I don't receive this in this way, then it's not meant for me. And I always tell myself, if it belongs to somebody else, I don't want it. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so what's crossing the situation here? We have the King of Pentacles. So there is a sense here, because that King of Pentacles in this deck always reminds me, because she's placing this coin inside her own chest. It's about, like, investing in yourself. So it's kind of like, to combat this energy, this is what you need to do. And there is the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So it's like investing now in yourself for something long term. Let's go ahead and get the advice, and I'll go ahead and clarify these two. The advice is here, what I heard was, keep your options open. And this can be a card of confusion, but I do feel like it's a card, is a card coming out now of, like, keep your options open, be discerning. Don't just jump at the first thing that comes your way. This could be, we've got Cups and Pentacles here, 2 cups and 1 pentacle. So this could be about love. It also could be about your career. What's the outcome here? What is the outcome here? Oopsies. Oh yeah, 9 of Pentacles. So you've got this other Pentacles. The outcome here is financial independence, being able to go after what you want and being able to bless other people in the process. So let's take a look at these a little bit more closely. And I'm seeing so much yellow. And so yellow can be about, like, hope and optimism. So I feel like this is really telling you to just stay optimistic. Don't let, when things don't turn out the way that you planned them to, that you expected them to, that you were looking forward to, um, don't feel like just because it didn't work out in that way, that the best thing for you isn't going to happen. It's like, look at that thing not being there, not working out, as a blessing. And I know that that's easier said than done. And as I was saying that, I noticed that I was speaking really, really fast, almost like I was trying to rush through something. And I had this feeling of like, slow down, you're talking too fast. So maybe right now you're trying to get to an end result, trying to accomplish something, um, like on a fast track. And really, what you need to do is slow down, and really kind of savor and enjoy the moment. There's also a feeling here of someone that is skipping over a little bit of healing that they need to do. They're trying to stay busy in order to not look at something and to not feel heartache or feel pain. So maybe as this time frame is going a little bit slower than you expected, maybe you could take that time to really slow down and take a closer look at why you were hurt, what hurt you, that discernment, making sure that when you get into situations in the future, how can you set boundaries? How can you protect yourself? Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the Five of Cups. Ooh, that came out right away. So you've got the Ten of Wands and the Sun together, right? Beautiful cards. I love this deck. So with the Five of Cups, looking back on the regret, I'm feeling like you are wondering if what you chose not to do in the past, because that's really strong. It's not about making a mistake. It's about maybe there was an opportunity or something that you said no thank you to, and now you're looking back and wondering if that thing would have made you happy or not. Or, and it could be a relationship. I'm having a very hard time with this reading, with whether this is um, a relationship, or if it's a friendship, or if it's a business opportunity. And when that happens, it's because it's all of those things to multiple people. So it's however that resonates with you. But this is saying, if something is meant for you, it will show up. So you have to just trust. There's no point in looking back and saying, oh, maybe I should have made the other decision. Or maybe I should have picked the other company. Or maybe I should have gone back to the ex. Or maybe I should have, maybe I shouldn't have cut that friend out of my life. That kind of stuff. It's like almost like I think I might have made the wrong decision here. But there's really never any wrong decisions. Like a really strong feeling of, oh, I would be happier right now if I had gone the other way. But you don't know that. The only thing you have is the information for the road that you've already taken. So you have to trust that at the time, the information that you had and what you chose to do, that you made the best decision for yourself with the information you had. So in this time, instead of focusing on what you could have done differently, take that time to focus on healing your heart around whatever you're feeling disappointed about. Okay, what is the King of Pentacles here as crossing the situation? I feel like this is what's going to help bring you out of this energy. You have the Hermit. Yeah, it's all about investing in yourself. And I have a really wonderful feeling right now of taking the time to look forward and say, where do I want to be in a year? What do I want my life to look like? What do I want to invest in now? What decisions do I want to make now that are going to set me up to where I want to be in the long run? So if you have a goal of, let's just say, purchasing a house in a year, okay, then what weekly goals can you set for yourself? in order to make sure in 12 months or in 52 weeks that every week you're doing, one of 52 goals to get you to that point. So I think it's more about not focusing on the past and what you could have done differently and saying, okay, in a year from now, I don't want to be sitting there and looking back and saying, I wish I would have, or I could have, or maybe I should have made this decision. Change that for yourself now. Think about how you want to invest this current time to move forward. Okay, and the Hermit is all about going within to seek guidance. So it's like if you do this healing work over here, I feel like you're going to have kind of an epiphany or a realization around what you really, really want. And it's going to help you understand how to invest in yourself and how to make those plans for the future. Why is the Seven of Cups here is the advice about keeping the options open? Eight of Cups, yeah, walk away from anything that does not serve you. This card said your intuition is on point right now. If you meet someone, you get offered someone, you made the right decision here. You made the right decision. If you had picked this other option in the past, believe me, you would have regretted it. So this is saying, don't rush. Take your time when things are presented to you. Check in with yourself. Listen to that deep knowing within you. And listen to your intuition. It is not going to guide you wrong. Keep your options open because you're moving from the 7 to the 8 of Cups, which next is the 9 of Cups. So, and that's all about wish fulfillment, being proud of yourself for your accomplishments. So if you are offered something, you meet someone, love relationship, you meet someone and you think they're attractive and you enjoy their company, but something your intuition is saying, this person is not what they're representing themselves as, or this person is not right for me. Listen to that. It's not going to lead you wrong. Take your time, maybe go on a couple of dates with them, but don't rush. Like, allow it to happen naturally. And then when that intuition comes in and says, this is not the right path for you. And the same with a job offer, same with friend groups, same with whatever you're choosing to do with your time in the areas of your life right now, investments, everything, the house that you might want to purchase, all of that. Take your time, look at what your options are, and listen to your intuition. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here for the outcome? Why is the 9 of Pentacles here coming out for the outcome? We have the Ace of Wands. So this is about like having a new kind of passionate feeling about something and wanting to take action on it. And this could be after something ends. So, and especially with the 9 of Pentacles here, I'm going to get one more card actually, because I feel like there's a second part to this part of the story. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Oh, you have the Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like after this thing that didn't work out in the past, you are going to be offered something that gives you financial independence, that gets you kind of fired up. It's something that is... The Ace of Wands always kind of reminds me of like a passion project, like something that makes you like fired up, that makes you feel like, oh, like I'm excited to go do this every day or whatever it might be. So these two together, it's like this new thing that is offered to you that lights you up, that makes you feel excited and offers you financial independence. Oh, I love this. Yeah, it's going to be different for everybody, but there is a feeling of some people, this is a financial reading, and some people, this is a love reading. You'll know when you hear it, you'll know if it resonates with you. I feel like pulling a card that says, I want to kind of go back to that heart healing a little bit. I feel like there's a little bit more to that story there. Can we get a couple of cards for what is going on with Libra as far as what is the heart healing that needs to happen? We'll ask that question first. What is the heart healing that needs to happen? Six of Pentacles. What I'm getting from this is a feeling of someone who feels like they're always giving more. And when they give, they don't get in return what they're giving. This is the Six of Pentacles card. It can be about balance. It can be about charity. But what I'm feeling for this reading is there's a person that is kind of, that heart healing is around needing to, change, heal from it, but then also change the mindset of, when I give more and I don't get that in return. And maybe something that you could be telling yourself is different people give at different levels and in different ways, depending on how equipped and healed they are. So what may look like a small effort to you could be a really big deal from the other person. Okay, so then let's do what is the first step that Libra can take to heal from this situation? What is the first step that Libra can take to heal from this situation? We have the King of Wands, throwing yourself into something that you're passionate about. Just go out there and go after it, and be fired up. That intuition is going to tell you when the right opportunity comes along, and when it does, don't hold yourself back because of this situation. Don't worry about what you're getting in return. Just go, be you, give at the level that you feel good about giving at, and don't expect anything in return, and see what shows up for you. This is a beautiful reading. Absolutely beautiful reading. Where should we put these two? I think we should put, this is going to be a little bit hard because I don't have a lot of room here. Let's go ahead and move this one over here. This is the Trust card. And then we'll put the Six of Pentacles in the middle and the King of Wands over here on the end, okay? And then we'll go into, let's pull one card for love. Just to clarify, let's pull one card for love from, I didn't even pull my book out. Let's see here. From the Oracle of the Mystical Moments. Let's go ahead and pull one card out from here and see what comes out for you for love. Oh, we got two. We got Queen Bee is one of them. And then we've got Elixir of Life. I literally just looked up this. This is all about like being in nature. It's all about, and it's a 6. It's a 15, which is a 6. And that's all about overcoming, perseverance. But I just think this is one of the most beautiful cards. I love it so much. So we'll go ahead and read the meaning for that one. And then, of course, I showed you Queen Bee. So give me just 1 second. Okay, so for Elixir of Life, let's see if I can let you see that. For Elixir of Life, it says healing, consolidation, reinvigoration, truth. A woman is leaning towards a deep red rose. She faces the flower with her eyes closed, concentrating on the lush bloom. She is receiving the sweet scent of nature and the energy of life. The wind rustles her hair, whispering the truths of the universe into her ears. She can hear her own breath mingling with the wind. Sitting quietly in nature by a stream or in a garden can help still our wandering mind and heal our troubled heart. That's just beautiful. So I'm not sure what that has to do with love, but I'm feeling that very connected to the self-healing, to the healing, being in nature. So let's see what Queen Bee said. This one says strength, growth, and motherhood. And again, you have these bees around her, and it says, Madam Queen Bee is big and strong, yet gentle and mothering. Her skirt is a flower tower, a home for bees that sustain our ecosystem. She gives strength, power, and life to her surroundings. She is Mother Nature. She is responsible for the tulips that send energy into the world and all that grows to know the beauty of each day. Her children are the children of the earth. She nurtures all of us. So, what I'm getting for love in this situation is about pouring into yourself, healing first. That's the most important part. But then pouring into yourself so you can pour into your partner. Pouring into yourself first, prioritizing that so that you can send out the energy if you are trying to attract a mate. If you're whole within yourself and you're nurturing and caring for yourself, then that is going to be attractive. It's going to open the pathway for that love partner to come in. That's what I'm getting from those two cards. So beautiful. And I'm running out of room here. So we got one more card to go. Let's get you a postcards from Spirit to end the reading. What do we have for the collective of Libra Timeless reading? Oh gosh, way too many cards. Collective of Libra for Timeless reading, please. One card to close the reading. There we go. That's your card. All right, so on the back of the card, it says, "You are beauty." And it's got a little deer there. And this is the front of the card. And it says, "Dearest you, the common sayings, be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely, refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of many co-creators here to play, and we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know the outcomes don't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely, or will it straight jacket you? It is your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. Loving you always and forever." I just feel like that's the perfect card to tie up this reading. It's all about just accepting what it is and being grateful for where you're at. Don't try to rush through things. Take the time to heal. Take the time to nurture yourself. Everything is fine. Everything is exactly the way that it should be. And don't let disappointments stay around too long, okay? I hope that this helps. Many blessings.